I'm Bill McAfee. I'm the president of Empire Title Company here in Colorado Springs. We're here to give you the August 2016 update on our real estate market. It's been a while since we've done these, and I've heard the comments out in the field, and yes, I have some very good reasons why we haven't done these, and I'll get into them. First reason is I've been putting gray on my mustache, so when you guys watch this, I seem more distinguished and smarter. Okay, here we go. The Empire stats, active listings for the month of August were 2,260, but this is on a long-term run. We're at 2,421 on a running average, but compare this clear back to 2003, and it actually goes back into the 1990s that we've had this low a number of listings available for sale. Number of sales, we were 1,452 last month. Going back 3 months, we crested over 1,600. We're smashing records on number of sales, so keep this in mind. Number of homes available for sales way down. Number of homes we're selling at a record level. We got a big difference between demand and supply. Number of sales on a running average, again, we're crushing anything we've ever seen. Inventory, number of months. Inventory is a function of demand and supply, okay? Well, what this tells me is we're at 2.21 months. Normally, we would be somewhere in here between 5 and 6. This tells me our market is likely to continue exactly where it's going in the short term, okay? Item number 2 that I've kind of been working with, I've been trying a new hairdo. I did kind of the clown look with the thick on the side and real thin on top, so what are you thinking? All right, that's what I think. All right, moving on, inventory levels. I just gave you the inventory levels across all price ranges. Bad news, if you're 750,000 and above, we got way too much inventory. We got way too many homes that are selling for the demand that's out there. Good news, 400 and below, if that house is in decent shape, I mean, if it's not a crack house or something, it's going to sell out there, okay? Now, everything 400 and 300 below is just falling off the shelf. Going down to inventory, or interest rates are still phenomenal. I don't see any upward push on this, which is going to keep things actually going great. The number 3 reason I'm running a little bit behind, I wanted a good joke that I could tell. Might be a little slow for you, but here we go. Guy hears a knock at the door. He opens it. He doesn't see anything. Shuts the door. Hears a knock again. He opens it. There's a little snail on the ground. And the little snail says, hey, you know, I'd kind of like to come in. And the guy is all ticked, so he kicks the snail as hard as he can. 2 years later, there's a knock at the door. The guy opens the door, and the snail says, what's your problem? All right, so days on market. Days on market. It's 28. We're seeing like historic lows on the days on market. What this means is there's such demand that it's pulling everything off the shelf as fast as it gets there. Medium sales price, we're shattered records, 265,000 last month. Here's what it is on a running average. Again, it's law of demand and supply. We have such a demand and such a low supply, it's just driving prices like crazy. Average sales price, 295 last month. Again, shattered another record. There's the running average, and again, you can just see what sales prices. They're going to continue to do this. We look at percentage of act, I'm not even going to worry about that. Looking right here, the number of homes that's selling below 250,000 has increased. It used to be like 75%. What we're seeing right now is the number of sales that are selling above 250 is 47, which means that's selling below is 52%. What that tells me is, I look at this number right there. If I go back 2.5 years, that number used to be 75% of the homes were selling less than 250. Now it's only 52, okay? Looking at this, we can see how the transactions are working. 39% of the sales are conventional. That's good news, because that means what's going on is people are actually putting some money into the game, okay? Capping this off, average and median prices are going crazy, absolutely. There's one other thing, number 4 is one of the things that I kind of haven't been getting this done. I've been hoping that they can bring up more regulation, because the 1,880 pages we got last year just didn't really satisfy me. Okay, we're not quite crushed. Let's keep it coming. So, moving on. We've got residential units sold, 13.4% up. We got, now look at this, number of listings available is down 21%. Here's what that tells me, guys. Number of sales going up, number of homes available going down. That's going to continue to push prices, especially with interest rates where they are, okay? Days on market's getting shattered. We're at 28. February of last year, we were at 110 days. We're at 28 right now. Looking down here, interest rates are still at historic levels. The number 5 reason why I haven't been doing these slides is I've been wanting to get a pedicure. And so I've called one of the best in the business, and I just hope he gets here anytime.
Mr. McAfee, your appointment's ready for working on your nails.
Let me just get in a good position.